gentlemen, welcome to the Richard Gillespie Gymnasium for tonight. District 31 4A opener between the Zapata Lady Hawks and the Robstown Lady Pickers. Lady Pickers come in with a 4-9 record, while Zapata comes in with a 6-9 record. They've got one common opponent in San Diego. San Diego defeated Zapata by 54-44, and on November 25th, and on December 12th, San Diego defeated the Lady Pickers by 52-49. So two potentially evenly matched teams, and tonight we're excited to be joined by Robstown top Picker head basketball coach Jeremy Espinosa. Coach, welcome to tonight's game.
Thanks for having me, Coach. It's always a pleasure calling games with you.
All right, we're unfortunately short of rosters. We usually get our rosters off the Max Plus website, but Zapata does not have but 6 players listed on their roster, so we're just going to go with numbers until we can possibly get a roster from the scorers table. And Johnny Rivera will be handling the jump ball duties for the Lady Pickers. Controlled by the Lady Hawks. Number 1 comes up with the ball. And turnover, Daniela Cruz gets the ball. Gets it to Brady Rodriguez. Bring the ball up the court. Lady Hawks looks like they're running a man-to-man defense right now. Adriana Carmona dribbling in. Her foot out of bounds over to the Lady Hawks. Lady Pickers look like they're in a 2-3 zone. Over 24 on the wing, back to 1, over to 10, goes inside to 32, nice pass to 22, and in for the layup. 2-0 in favor of the Lady Hawks. Nice hustle there by Daniela Cruz. Over to 10, now to 22 across court, to 1, over to 24, three-pointer off the rim, no good, rebound to the Lady Hawks, and block shot, ball controlled by the Lady Pickers. Brenda Rodriguez dribble penetration to the left side, gets into Carmona in the block, getting pushed by 32, and a turnover to the Lady Hawks up ahead to number 1. And layup is no good. Rebound save to the Lady Hawks. Three-pointer from the left wing is all air, rebounded by Carmona. And the Lady Pickers bring the ball up the court, trailing 2-0. Not quite 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Over to Gilmore on the left wing. Gets the ball inside to Carmona. Carmona looking to get a shot off, but a jump ball. And ball will stay over with the Lady Pickers. Sandy Rivera inbounding the ball for the Lady Pickers. Looks like we've got a timeout. Well, official timeout. And check it, make sure the Lady Pickers were in their possession. They are, so Rivera inbounding the ball over to Cruz on the right wing. Ball is short, rebounded by Carmona. We're going to have another jump ball. This time it will go to Zapata. Two-man game on top for Lady Hawks. Number 1 dribbling into the right side, pulls up for three, and it's fouled by Daniela Cruz. So 3 shots, 3 free throws for number 1. Here, Lady Hawks with a 2-0 lead, 2.5 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. First free throw is no good. Score remains 2-0. Second free throw is good. Third free throw is good. For 2 out of 3, I believe that is Jaylene Flores. Dribbling down the left side. Back towards the middle, gets it out to Cruz. Cruz on around to the right side, gets it to Maria Gilmore. Gilmore looking for help, dribble penetration. And ball goes to Cruz. Cruz's shot is a little bit long, rebounded by Ariana Carmona, and knocked out of bounds off Zapata. Gilmore, and she's fouled by number 22. That's left from Canada Zara inside to Aaliyah Gilmore. Sweet free throw by Gilmore is good. 41, 5:04 left in the first quarter. And the second free throw looks like we've got a lane violation. Violation in the Hawks, and Gilmore will get another free throw. Control after the missed free throw. Number 24, Erica Gonzalez, shooting the ball up court for the Lady Hawks. Over to Flores on the left wing, back to Gonzalez. Penetration and a foul on the Lady Pickers. More fouls on Ariana Carmona. Number 10 attempting 2 free throws. This free throw is off the back iron and good. Second free throw is good. 5-1 in favor of Zapata. Ball off of Daniela Cruz's hands and out of bounds. Ball goes over to the Lady Hawks. Jaylene Flores bringing the ball up the court for Zapata. In the first game of the District 31 4A season. That's in front of number 32. Goes up for 2, a bit long, and rebounded by the Lady Hawks. Over the top, down to Flores. And a blocking foul called on Daniela Cruz.
We've had some really good defensive possessions. We just need to do a better job of closing out and not foul. Free throw competition.
For sure. So, yep, 5-1 in favor of the Lady Hawks. 4:14 left in the first quarter. Playing bottom number 10 inside the 22. Turnaround jumper is good. Rodriguez to Cruz. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Pickers. Tony Vasquez entering the game for Daniela Cruz. 7-1 in favor of the Lady Hawks. 3 to Rodriguez. And then Zapata, possession will stay with Robstown. Gets it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez holding the defense inside and a reaching foul behind Jaylene Flores. Sideline out of bounds to the Lady Pickers. Rodriguez dribbles around to the left side, looking for some help, gets it into Rivera, and a foul on the Lady Hawks. A foul on number 32 of the Lady Hawks, and Chande Rivera at the line for two. First free throw is up and good. Rivera goes 1 for 2 at the line, scores 7-2. A little more than halfway through the first quarter. Flores dribble penetration, puts the ball up, wild shot, off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Zapata. Another shot, no good. The good defense there by the Lady Pickers, just got to get a rebound. And Aaliyah Gilmore with the rebound. Bruno Rodriguez dribbles the ball up the court over to Gilmore on the right side. Gilmore back to Rodriguez. Back to Gilmore. Gilmore dribbling towards the left. Gets it to Rodriguez. Goes inside and a foul. Another foul on Flores. That's her second, I believe. Baseline out of bounds here for the Lady Pickers. Shot blocked by Flores, almost picked up another foul. We're going to have another jump ball, and this time it's going to go over to Zapata. .240 left in the first quarter. Lady Pickers trailing by 5. And their customary 3-2 defense. Flores with the ball up top of the key, over to number 10 on the left side, gets it inside, and a almost turnover, and a foul on the Lady Pickers. Let's see if they're going to call that on Carmona or Rivera. Quick signal by the official, couldn't quite see who they called it on. Free throw for Zapata, no good. Candace Oliveira is checking in for the Lady Pickers. Ariana Carmona checking out. Second free throw up and no good. And then out of bounds to the Lady Hawks, off of the Lady Pickers. Almost a 5-second call for Zapata. Ball inside to 24. And it is up and good. 9-2 in favor of the Lady Hawks. Bruno Rodriguez dribbling in, gets it inside to Rodriguez. Ball knocked out of her hand. And almost out of bounds. Saved by Flores. And Lady Hawks are transitioning to offense. Flores picks up the dribble, drives her feet, and a travel is called. Multiple subs in for the Lady Hawks.
Vasquez on the left side. Three-pointer no good. Out of bounds to the Lady Hawks. Jalen Flores dribbling the ball up for the Lady Hawks. Pulls up for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Taylor Vasquez. Vasquez over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Gilmore. Gilmore dribble penetration to the right side. Picks up the dribble. Rivetta, nice pass and a foul. That'll be on number 20. We don't have 20's name on the roster. First free throw by Rivetta, off the back iron, no good. Second free throw in and out. Rebound by the Lady Hawks. Approaching 1 minute left in the first quarter. Lady Pickers trailing by 7. Before over to Flores, fakes her shot and gets it back. Turnover to Adriana Rodriguez. Rodriguez going up for the layup, and it is good. Nice defense there by the Lady Pickers. Ball over to Flores on the left side for three, and it is good. 12-4 in favor of the Lady Hawks. Flores over to Gilmore. Gilmore going inside to Rivetta. Rivetta gets it, trying to get it over to Olivitas, and the turnover. Flores with the ball. Could have been a double dribble there. Kind of had a pin to her hip. Three-pointer off the iron, no good. Rebounded to Flores. 24 with the last second shot off the iron, no good. So after 1 quarter of play, Zapata 12, Robstown 4. We'll be right back on Picker Nation News. And we're back at the Richard Gillespie Gymnasium for the second quarter. Lady Pickers trailing by 8. Adriana Rodriguez with the ball up top of the key, looking to the right. Leah Gilmore pump fakes, gets it inside to Rivetta. Rivetta trying to back down. We're going to have a move and screen on Candace Orivides. Over to 11 in the corner. Pull up two-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Gilmore. Rodriguez pulled in the defense again. 2 Three-pointer up and good. Nice shot there by Adrina Rodriguez. Flores ball over to the left side. Number 12 back to Flores. Flores fakes the pass, pulls up for three, and no good. Rebound out of bounds to the Lady Pickers. And we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight on Picker Nation News. We are live on the Robstown Athletics Facebook page, Picker Nation News YouTube, and the NFHS Network. Rodriguez dribbling the ball, gets it to Vasquez at the top of the key. Vasquez dribbles around to the left side, hands it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Gilmore. Gilmore calling for a handoff to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pulls up for three. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Hawks. Flores pulls up for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Orides. And a quick turnover, 11 for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Adrina Rodriguez. Rodriguez, another shot, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Hawks. Flores over to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 2. Trying to post up, gets it to 20 inside, no good. Rebounded by Leah Gilmore. The Lady Pickers can continue to limit Zapata to one shot. They can keep the game pretty close. Ball over to Rodriguez, dribbles to her left. And ball's on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball possession to Zapata.
Defense hasn't been terrible. They've been rebounding. They've been carving turnovers. Now we got to make it up on the offensive side. We got to feed the post, get good-looking shots. I think a couple of the shots that we've noticed here in this first half have been forced. So I think we need to dominate in the post, in my opinion. I think every time we've got the ball in the post, something good has happened. Gotten fouled to get to the free throw line. Let's earn points that way.
Definitely. Yeah, they're kind of, dribbling around the right side, giving the ball into Chandi Buvetta, and Chandi's, again, either getting the shot up and make it or going to the free throw line. And there's a foul, I believe, on number 12 against Zapata, so it'll be sideline out of bounds to the Lady Pickers. 4:55 left in the first quarter. Lady Hawks doubling up the Lady Pickers so far, 12-6. Still plenty of time left in this game. In first game of the District 31 4A schedule. Leah Gilmore over on the right side, gets it to Vasquez at the top of the key, looking inside to Carmona. Things get a little cloud on the inside. Vasquez pulls up for three, no good. Rebounded by Zapata. And that was just what you said. That shot looked to be a little bit forced. 12 over to 11 on the left side. Cross-court pass to 10. And the three-pointer is good. That was one. Jaylene Flores. So 15-6, 9-point lead in favor of Zapata. Rodriguez over to Gilmore on the right side. Looking for Rivera in the middle. Has good post-up position. Couldn't quite get the ball to her. And the turnover to the Lady Hawks. Pass inside and a foul. That's going to be a foul on, I believe, Adrina Rodriguez. Yes.
That was the right idea, looking inside the post. I think she waited a little bit too long.
Yep.
The help side was able to recover and get to the midline to force that tip, to force that deflection, to get that turnover.
First free throw by number 2, off the back iron, no good. Brianna Taylor and Candace Orides checking in for Taylor Vasquez and Aaliyah Gilmore. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Olvides. Looking for help. Gets it in. Audrina Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Taylor. Taylor back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Carmona. Carmona 12 in the defense, looking to go inside. Needs to get some help. And a jump ball, and that's going to stay here with the Lady Pickers. Wholesale subs for the Lady Hawks here. Turnover by Rivera. Throwing the ball straight to number 22. 24 bringing the ball up for the Hawks. And nice defense there by Chani Rivera. 24 over to 3 on the right side. Back to 24 inside to 32. Nice backdoor cut, but not able to finish. Ball rebounded by the Lady Hawks. Another rebound by the Lady Hawks, picked off by the Lady Pickers. Audrina Rodriguez bringing the ball up court for the Lady Pickers, and ball stolen by number 24. Layup no good, rebounded by the Lady Hawks, and a turnover. Chani Rivera with the steal, and the travel. He's getting a little discombobulated here for the Lady Pickers.
Just a little bit. I told my guys the other day in the locker room that slow is quick. If you slow your minds down, that's the most way you're going to be effective and execute. You got to slow your minds down, you slow your body down, and just take control over the game overall. Slow is quick.
Nice strong jumper by number 32, 17-6 in favor of the Lady Hawks. Yeah, and I think that's true for every sport, and it comes with more experience. The more you play, the more the game mentally slows down for you. Typically, it's still the same speed it's always been, but you're able to react a lot quicker. Audrina Rodriguez pulls up for 3. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Ariana Carmona, and the foul is called. Yeah, no doubt that the effort is there for the Lady Pickers. Another turnover by the Lady Pickers. Chani Rivera hadn't quite established herself back in bounds before she touched the ball there. 17-6 inside of 2 minutes. Left here in the first half. Lady Pickers trailing by 11. Good defense there. Chani Rivera with it, needs to get some help. And ball is out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Lady Hawks. With the three-pointer off the rim, no good. And rebound by the Lady Hawks. All inside the 22, back to 24. 24 dribbles right, hits it to 32. Jumper no good. And rebounded by the Lady Hawks. 24 for 3, a little bit too strong. 22 with the rebound. Nice defense by Carmona. The ball out of bounds, stays with the Lady Hawks. No good defense there, and a foul. That's going to be on number 3 for Zapata. That'll be a turnover for the Lady Hawks. Lady Pickers with the ball. Audrina Rodriguez bringing it up court. Inside of a minute now in the first half. Nice screen by Rivera. Cruz might have gotten that block. That was a little bit short. Ball Ball inside the 32, pushes off Rivera a little bit. Jumper is off the iron, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, stays with the Lady Hawks.
I really like this 2-3 zone we're running. I mean, they've made 1-3 the entire game. So this 2-3 has worked. Now it's putting the ball in the basket on the offensive end, where we need to improve in the second half.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the defense. So far, giving up 17 points, quite a few turnovers forced. Got to get some baskets here on the offensive end. Three-pointer by Brina Rodriguez, off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Ariana Carmona, and a jump ball, and that's going to go to Zapata. 10 seconds left here in the first half. The 3 over to 10. 10 pulls up for 3, and an air ball out of bounds. Clock stops just less than 2 seconds left. See if they roll the ball in bounds, which they do. Not very hard, though. Rodriguez is going to have to heave a long one. Nope, he decides to try to pass it. And that's the end of the first half. Your scores, Zapata 17, Robstown 6. And we'll be back for the second half on Picker Nation News. welcome back to the Richard Gillespie Gymnasium. We're here live on Picker Nation News on YouTube, Facebook, and the NFHS Network. Getting ready for the start of the third quarter. Lady Pickers trailing 17-6, and they will have possession to start the second half. Like the starting lineups for both teams from the beginning of the game will start off in the second half. Daniela Cruz inbounded to Adriana Rodriguez. They're joined by Chani Rivera, Aaliyah Gilmore, and Ariana Carmona. Quick foul on number 32 for the Lady Hawks. Of the ball to Rodriguez. Rodriguez dribbling to the right, gets it to Gilmore. Gilmore back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez dribbles to her left, now turns back to her right. Daniela Cruz with the ball up top. Lady Hawks in a man-to-man defense. Turnover there, stolen by number 32 for Lady Hawks. All over to Flores, fakes for three, gets it inside to 32. Shot is no good. Gets her own rebound and a jump ball that's going to stay here with the Lady Hawks. Flores with the ball for the Lady Hawks, gets it inside to 24. And a push on Carmona. Free throw is no good. It looked like the Lady Pickers had a chance for a double team right there, and they let it go, and then a foul came right after it. Second free throw is good. 18-6 in favor of Zapata. Cruz with the ball up top, gets it over to the right side to Gilmore. Gilmore to Rodriguez, inside to Rivera. Ball tipped back out to Rodriguez, over to Daniela Cruz. Looking for some help, backs things out to get reset. Adriana Carmona dribbling the ball down to the right side. Again looking inside to Rivera, having a hard time getting it to her. And ball stolen by the Hawks. 24 with the shot, no good, gets her own rebound. And we're going to have another jump ball. That's going to go over to Robstown. First time we've seen some full court pressure by Zapata. And it forces a turnover. Flores for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Gilmore. Stolen by 32. And a foul on Aaliyah Gilmore. Candace Orivita is getting ready to check in for the Lady Pickers.
Pretty hard foul by Aaliyah. Definitely got to make them earn it.
First free throw is good. And 32 still feeling the effects of that foul. She's there rubbing her face after that foul. Orivita checks in for Chandi Rivera. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by the Lady Hawks. Shot's no good, rebounded by Orivides, and a foul on 32. Again, Lady Hawks showing full court pressure here. Ariana Carmona gets the ball across half court for the Lady Pickers, getting trapped. Gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Cruz. Cruz over to Carmona. Looking inside for Olavides. Gets it to Rodriguez in the corner. Back up top to Cruz. Cruz to Carmona. Carmona dribbles the ball back to the top of the key. Gets it to Rodriguez. Back to Cruz on the left wing. Goes inside for Olavides. Ball turned over. Take it back by Gilmore. A little too hard on the shot. Another jump ball, and it's going to be a turnover to the Lady Hawks. Five and a half minutes remaining in the third quarter. Lady Pickers trailing by 13. Ooh, travel, yep. 24 got a little too ahead of herself. Shuffled her feet before putting the ball down. To Lady Hawks. Ball loose on the floor, taken by Carmona. Nice defense there by the Lady Pickers. Leah Gilmore bringing the ball up for Lady Pickers. Gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez does well for a shot. Ball knocked out of her hands. No foul called. Ball knocked out of bounds to the Lady Pickers. For help to inbound the ball, gets it inside to Carmona, and a jump ball, and that will stay here with the Lady Pickers. And we want to invite everyone who has not done so already to subscribe to our Picker News YouTube channel. We are 75 subscriptions away from 1,000. Diana Carmona with the turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Daniela Cruz. Gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Gilmore. A little bit too strong with the pass. And the ball goes over to the Lady Hawks. Inside the 32, off the backboard, no good. Good hustle by Rodriguez, but couldn't quite control the ball. Stays with the Lady Hawks. 24 up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by 32, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Aaliyah Gilmore. Gilmore bringing the ball up court. Here's a shot blocked. It looks like she was hit in the face. No foul call. And ball goes out of bounds to the Lady Hawks. Taylor Vasquez checks in for Cruz. Chandra Rivera coming in for, let's see.
We still have six white.
Coming in for Candace Oravides. Lady Pickers running more of a 1-2-2 now. Or is that just a variation of their 2-3?
I think it's a variation, just to disguise it a little bit.
Rebounded by Leah Gilmore, getting trapped here in the corner, and gets the ball knocked out of bounds off the Lady Hawks. So Lady Pickers maintain possession. 3:36 left in the third quarter, 19-6 in favor of Zapata. Nice idea there by Rodriguez, just poor execution. Jenny Rivera not able to make that play. Ball turns over to Zapata. that backdoor cutter right there. 24 hands it off to 22. 22 going inside the 32, off her hands. Or to 10, knocked out of bounds by Adriana Rodriguez. Possession stays with Zapata. Zapata gets the ball inbound to Flores. Flores inside the 32. 32 shot blocked, but a foul is fouled. Foul on number 15, Aaliyah Gilmore. Free throw off the back iron, no good. Brianna Taylor checking in for Ariana Carmona. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Adriana Rodriguez. Gilmore pulls up for three, no good. Rebounded by Brianna Taylor. Ball on the floor now. Out of bounds off of Taylor. Taylor evidently was out of bounds when she touched the ball. I think that shot by Gilmore there is one that she needs to take a little bit more often. I know that was a little long, but when she's that open, she needs to start pulling the trigger. Nice rebound by Rivera right there. A hole. Looks like it's going to be a foul on number 1, Flores. It's at least her third. Got 3 subs checking in the game for Zapata. Zapata takes over with 2:23 left in the third quarter. We're going to have a timeout, Robstown, full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back on Picker Nation News. We're back at the Richard Gillespie Gymnasium. 2:23 left in the third quarter. Lady Pickers trailing by 13. Zapata sideline out of bounds. Flores pulls up for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebounded by 24. And a turnover. Leah Gilmore bringing the ball up the court for Lady Pickers. Drives the lane and is fouled. And that's a foul on number 12 for Zapata. Almost a turnover, but Flores stepped out of bounds. Adriana Rodriguez with the ball at the top of the key for Lady Pickers. Gets it over to Vasquez in the corner. Up top to Gilmore. To Rodriguez, almost stolen by Flores. Rodriguez driving the lane now. Kicks it out to Vasquez. Gets away from Regis getting the ball over to 11 on the left corner with the foul for the Lady Pickers. First free throw in for Taylor. The lane violation on Zapata. Ball goes over to Pickers. Lady Hawks sticking with their full court pressure here. Hurry up. And just and she's fouled.
She needs to be more aggressive. I feel like she's been too passive at this point.
Yeah, I think part of that is just her being a it's a little timid, wants to pass it off to the upper class. She's definitely talented, needs to be a little bit more aggressive, take some more shots. To miss. Second free throw by Gilmore is good. 20-7 now in favor of Zapata. Now inside a minute left here in the third quarter. 20 with the jump shot off the back of the rim, no good. Ball into Rivera. Rivera shoots and is fouled. Key to our offense is getting the ball down low. We're either going to get a made shot or we're going to get fouled. Free throw is up and good. Rivera goes 1 for 2 at the line, rebounded by the Lady Hawks. Number 12 brings it up, gets it over to 3. 3 pulls up for 3. A little bit long, rebounded by Zapata, now rebounded by Rivera.
7 seconds left.
Rodriguez pulls up for 3, a little bit short, didn't quite get her legs under for that shot. So after 3 quarters of play, Zapata leads 20-8. We'll be right back on Picker Nation News. Back to the fourth quarter, Zapata and got a dribble, gets it to Gilmore. Gilmore to Vasquez. That shot looked like it might have been blocked, but it's pretty close to going in. Long rebound to number 2, and she loses control, and ball goes over to the Lady Pickers. Pressure this time by the Lady Hawks. But feel sometimes when your defense creates a lot of pressure and makes the other team speed up, that you feel like your offense you feel like they have to speed up as well?
I don't think so. I think it's a game of speed. It's a game of changing speed. Like when your defense is all chaotic and out there, you want our guys flying around. I think it needs to be the total opposite. Yeah, on the offensive side.
But some teams end up playing that way is more what I'm asking. You know, trying to create the chaos on defense, but then it translates into their offense as well.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you see that a lot.
We got out the free throw line again. First free throw a little bit short. Second free throw no good. Rebound controlled by Gilmore. Gilmore gets it inside to Carmona, and she's fouled as well.
On the floor.
Almost could have been a foul right there. Rodriguez for three. It is good.
There it is.
Adrina Rodriguez brings a three-pointer, 22-11. 12 looking inside the two over to 11. 11 shoots, it's blocked and rebounded by number 12 and a one. .609 left in the ball game, 22-11 after the basket counted. Number 12 will be at the line for one free throw. And it is up and good. Puts up a dribble, gets inside to Rivera. Rivera puts it up, and another foul. You've got to convert these now. Rivera's first free throw, no good. Number 14 checking in for number 2. And Rivera's second free throw is good, 23-12. 5:45 remaining in the ball game. Three cross court to 20, driving inside, kicks it out to 11, 11 gets it out to 3. 3 gets it over to 12, 12 for 2, no good, rebounded by Zapata. And a very quick jump ball, it's going to stay right here with Zapata. And that was probably a good, quick jump ball call there. The elbows were fixing to start. Pull up jumper by 12 off the backboard good. The bench was open. 25-12 in favor of Zapata. Kicks it out to Gilmore. Gilmore pulls up. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Carmona. Shot up and off the iron, no good. And rebounded by number 24, Zapata. 4.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. And ball knocked out of bounds by Rodriguez. And stay here with Zapata. Jump shot off the rim, no good. Rebounded by 12. Her shot goes up and off the iron, no good. Rebound by 14, no good. Rebounded by Chandler Rivera. Lee Gilmore bring the ball up court, cross over in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Gets the lone rebound, a foul, and Gilmore will be going to the line. When we're at the point of the game, you cannot have any empty possessions. You've got to make sure you score, get fouled, and make your free throws every trip down. Gilmore's first free throw off to the left, no good. Gilmore's free throw, no good. Rebounded by Rivera, loses control. 12 driving the lane. Goes Zapata, no good. And out of bounds, we'll stay with Zapata. And remind everybody that the Brewers will play Tuesday on a rescheduled game. The game was rescheduled from December 30th. We're going to take place on Tuesday the 13th here at the Gillespie Gymnasium. So we want to get everyone out here if we can. Last non-district game, correct, Coach?
Correct. Yep, we have Ingleside coming to Robstown on the 13th, and then that Friday the 16th, Laredo Harmony comes to town, and that's when we kick off district.
So an and one here for number 3. 27-12, lead up to 15, largest lead of the game for the Lady Hawks. Free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Ariana Carmona.
Carmona has about 15 rebounds. She is all over the place.
A timeout foul by the Lady Kickers. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back on Kicker Nation News. Back at the Gillespie Gymnasium, 3:34 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Kickers with possession, trailing by 15. Daniela Cruz with the ball, backs it out a little bit. Gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez dribbles to her left, gets it to Vasquez. Vasquez to Cruz. And a turnover by Daniela Cruz, number 3 going in for the layup, and it is up and good. 29-12. And Cruz steps over the line on the inbound pass. Zapata does the same thing.
Same exact.
3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Rodriguez gets a screen from Rivera, gets it to Gilmore, back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Cruz, looking inside to Rivera. Gets a tool and a foul underneath on number 14. Should be getting close to 5 fouls here. Yep, we're already at 5, so Lady Pickers are in the bonus. Rivera's first free throw, no good. Free throw no good, rebounded by the Lady Hawks. Approaching 2.5 minutes left in the game. Ball inside the 3, layup is no good. And jump ball. And that will go over to the Lady Pickers. Chani Rivera with a cramp on her calf. Cremona checks in for Rivera. Cruz gets to Vasquez, back to Cruz. Over to Gilmore, Gilmore to Rodriguez. Rodriguez traveling to her right, almost travels. To Vasquez on the left side. Back to Rodriguez, Rodriguez for 3, and it is good. 29-15 in favor of Zapata. Bruno Rodriguez with her second three-pointer of the game. Lady Pickers going to man-to-man defense now inside of 2 minutes. Lady Hawks doing a good job of keeping the ball moving. Ooh, almost a travel right there. Shot no good, rebounded by number 3. And the foul was called by number 3. So it'll be 2 shots for the Lady Pickers. I was watching an NBA game the other night, saw something I hadn't seen in forever from an NBA game. I saw a travel and a double dribble. Yeah. It was actually called. They don't. They don't. So Leah Gilmore at the line shooting 2. First free throw was up and in and out. Ball was about halfway down and came out. Second free throw for Gilmore is good. 29-16, 1 minute left in the ball game. And ball turned over, should go to the Lady Pickers. Yep. Just short of 50 seconds left. Rodriguez gets it to Aaliyah Gilmore. Gilmore to Rodriguez. Rodriguez dribbling to the right side, gets it to Daniela Cruz. And Cruz turns the ball over. Number 3 going up for the layup. It is up and good. Inside to Carmona. Carmona turns around for 2. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by the Hawks and turned over. Adriana Rodriguez with the ball. Shoots a 3, and it is good. Adriana Rodriguez for 3. And final score from the Gillespie Gymnasium, Zapata 31. Robstown 19. Want to remind everybody that Tuesday we will have 2 separate live streams. Lady Pickers will be at Soloso Midway. You will find that one on our YouTube channel only. Okay, YouTube and NFHS. The boys will be here at the Gillespie Gymnasium. You're going to find them on Facebook only and NFHS. So again, Lady Pickers on Tuesday at TM, YouTube and NFHS. Boys will be here in Robstown against Ingleside, Facebook and NFHS. Again, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I want to thank Coach Espinosa for giving my voice a little bit of a break. Coach, enjoy having you with us as usual.
Always a pleasure.
And we'll hopefully see everyone on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Go Red.